This is the At Home with Zac
and TT for the Millwall drive home, reporting on the game that's just finished at Adams Park. Wycombe Wanderers 1.
Millwall 2.
An away win. 2 away wins now for the season. Both of them we've stole, really, although to be fair, we had the chances to bury the game off today. But then we also should have conceded another goal, without a doubt. We started unusually with a 4-4-2 formation, going back to the old days. We had Bartosz Bieliakowski in goal. Right back was Marlon Romeo. Left back was Murray Wallace. Jake Cooper and Sean Hutchinson were our 2 centre backs. Right midfield, Jed Wallace. Left midfield was Conor Mahoney. In the centre of the park, we had the 2 Ryans, Leonard and Woods. And up front, a strike partnership of Tom Bradshaw and Matt Smith. And you look at that and you think, I was reasonably happy with the lineup. I'm not sure whether we're obviously trying to attack more against the team that have been struggling down at the bottom of the table. What did you think of the lineup?
I thought it was a very solid lineup because we got Matt Smith and Bradshaw in a starting lineup, and I thought that was quite. A
good idea.
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea today because Matt Smith's the aerial striker, and then Bradshaw's one of them. He's a playmaker.
He could feed off of him. It didn't happen at the end of the day. In the first half, we were absolutely atrocious. I think every single one of our players gave the ball away far too consistently, and Wycombe looked up for it. We all knew that we was absolutely going to gift them a goal, but we didn't know it was going to be as bad as it actually was. You know, the ball's played back to Bart. He's got time. He does a dummy. He makes a woeful error. Then doesn't just clear it. He holds it and panics. He just panics. Kicks the ball against the Wycombe striker, who was quite nippy. And we put them 1-0 up and give them all the confidence you could possibly want. You know, every Mill fan, if you're not a Mill fan, if you didn't go into that game thinking we're going to struggle against Wycombe.
I even said it before, and that's their first championship goal of all time. So
and we literally and obviously that lifts their confidence. That makes them feel like they're in the game. And I felt their number. I think it was number 9. Do you remember his name?
No.
Oh, I just asked for it. I just looked it up a second ago and I can't remember. But I thought that he challenged us aerially. You know, he put himself about. He made it really difficult for Hutch and Cooper. But you know, ultimately there was very little quality in that Wycombe side, and that showed. Like I said, first half we created a couple of chances, but only from set pieces. You know, we only really got in at them from set pieces, balls into the box,
or crosses from open play. But
yeah, but I don't think we even really done that in the first half. You know, we had 2 set pieces. One, I think Murray Wallace heads over, and the other one, Matt Smith heads. Sean Hutchinson hit the bar.
That's very unlucky.
Yeah, so we hit the bar 3 times in the game today, and we'll talk more and focus on the positives of the second half. Just while we're here, if you like the video, please drop a like on the thing. And half the people that watch our videos are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed to the Mill Drive Home, get yourself subscribed. But we move on to the second half where, you know, look at it, 1-0 down. It was a tragic first half, and you know, I was trying to stay calm. I weren't achieving it very well. But there's far more energy, and I thought Jed Wallace, Ryan Leonard took hold of the game in the second half. You know, keeping him up. But Jed running at the defence, you know, looked lively. I think he had confidence. I thought Conor Mahoney had a decent game as well. But one thing I want to say is the crosses into the box today was absolutely superb. Delivery from Mahoney, from Wallace, but especially from Marlon Romeo. And that's where the first goal comes from. Marlon Romeo clips the ball to the back post where Matt Smith is wrestled to the ground. It's a penalty all day long.
Blatant penalty.
We don't get one in the first half where I think it was Leonard was bundled over. No, Bradshaw.
No, it was Bradshaw.
Yeah,
because he outpaced their defender. And their defender just decided to literally rugby tackle him.
Yeah, he just knocked him over, and that was to even itself up. So we should have got a penalty there in the first half. We didn't. We got it in the second half. Jed Wallace steps up, bangs it bottom left hand corner.
Top left hand corner, weren't it?
I think it was middle. We'll go for middle. You say top, I say bottom. So we'll go middle. Middle of the goal past the goalkeeper who guessed the right way. That's put us 1-1. The ball then, we some woeful defending. Although the ball goes out for a corner, it shouldn't have been a corner. It should have been a goal kick. But the corner was given, and the fella just whips it straight in at the far, like...
It's so unlucky that he got disallowed, because we didn't see anything.
No, there was nothing.
There was nothing.
Maybe when I was looking back at it, maybe Bart's hand was pulled by the striker, but if that was given against us, I'd have been absolutely fuming. But it's about time that we get one that goes our way, because we very rarely do get anything.
Normally it's against us.
And like I said, we should have had a penalty in the first half, so that could even itself out. But it's a brilliant corner, goes into the back post, and then from then on, I think we attacked and got possession, and we was on the break, and obviously we looked very dangerous when we're on the break, and Jed Wallace then plays the ball out to Marlon Romeo. Marlon Romeo clips it to the back post. Matt Smith then drops a ball down, like cushions it lovely for Ryan Leonard to come on and smash.
It's a classic Ryan Leonard.
It's becoming a classic Ryan Leonard. He smashes the ball into the top right-hand corner of the goal.
Keeper's no chance.
Another goal worthy of winning any game. You know, Ryan Leonard scores those kind of goals, and he scored an absolute banger today. And from then on, you know, Akinfenwa comes on and puts himself about. He pushes people every single time he throws. He's thrown an elbow at Hutchinson, should have got sent off, but that doesn't. You know, it become a bit of a battle. I think Jake Cooper ended up getting a bloody nose. But defensively today,
something about Jake Cooper's nose, that the tissue was about that big.
Yeah,
it was really funny
massive.
to
He was
see.
trying to obviously stop it, but what I was really impressed with, the fact that a lot was put at our centre backs, Hutchinson and Cooper, and then Pearce come on right late at the end. But they dealt with everything really well.
95 minutes.
They dealt with everything really well. Marlon Romeo and Murray Wallace did what they needed to do. They stopped the majority of the crosses coming in. It was a difficult game. Like I said, first half we gave the ball away far too often, and I think even at times in the second half we were far too sloppy in possession, and we need to be better than that. If we're playing against better sides than Wycombe, who, like I said, had very, very little quality today, they are where they are at the bottom of the table, other than Sheffield Wednesday's point deduction for a reason. Who's your man of the match today?
Well, it's a hard one, because one, we didn't think about it before the game, and two, all the players were balanced out in the middle.
I thought you said I thought you told me earlier Matt Smith.
Matt Smith did play well today. He got 2 headers in, which one went past the back post, didn't it? And then
one clipped the bar,
hit the underside of the bar.
And like I said, we should, if you want to win games more comfortably, you have to take those chances. Obviously, we created one from nothing with Cooper from just inside our half. Ryan Woods just stops the ball from Cooper from a free kick, beats the keeper. The keeper's beaten because he puts his hand up well too late, and it would have been an absolutely fantastic goal. Breaks the bar,
crossbar.
Hits the bar, breaks the bar. We had 8 minutes of injury time. In fact, we played 9 at the end of it, just to see if we could let Wycombe get a goal back, but they didn't have the quality to be able to do it. I think I only remember one chance where it goes to the back post, and Cooper just gets a little flicked header, which takes it over.
That was the luckiest thing of the whole match.
Just gets it over the defender, the attacking player. And overall, you look at it, and I think, like I said, Conor Mahoney and Jed Wallace didn't quite excel, but I thought Jed done more. You know, he was running at players. The ball's in and around the box. And like I said, Marlon Romeo's attacking play today I thought was excellent. And if we take that forward, we've obviously got a game against Luton on Tuesday night where that's big. You know, we could go now. We need to get our first home win. We've just come off the back of beating Wycombe a little bit fortunately, but we've got the 3 points nonetheless. And then we go to Luton, and can Zohore play? Is he match fit? Because you're looking at Zohore coming in from West Brom. For me, that's a fantastic signing. At the moment, we have a choice. You have Smith, who can put himself about and get headed goals, but can't press, and you've got Bradshaw that can press but can't really put himself about and hasn't really been scoring, although he scored the last time out. Zohore is a player that can do both of them, so it gives Gary Rowett a different option. It gives someone he can play him in on his own as that lone striker, or you know, maybe Bradshaw or even Smith playing off of him. You know, 2 big men up front. It could work because they could battle and fight for each other, and that's looking promising for the future. Obviously, we kept hold of Thompson. Billy Mitchell's back in training, so he's added to the squad. It was a tough performance today. It was a grinded out performance, and if you'd asked me, most Mill fans thought we were going to lose today, and we nearly looked like we did, but we didn't, did we?
It was a lucky it was a lucky win, but at the end of the day, we got 3 points. So
We got 3 points, so 3 points to the line. We'll see you again on Tuesday night, where we'll comment. We've got to get home from training quick enough before we start the game. Thank you for watching the Millwall Drive Home. No one likes us.
we don't care.